This is Eileen, your integrative health practitioner and your high performance coach. So, what do I have for you today? Let's talk about celery. I know it seems so common, so basic, not so super like a superfood. I'm going to tell you, this celery has been incredible. And if you look at it, it doesn't look like your celery that you buy in that plastic sleeve that you typically get in the store. This, oh, it smells incredible. They call it a very aromatic type of vegetable. It grows in stalks and it has the flowers on top. And it's so crisp if you buy it fresh. So, first of all, yeah, it's not so sexy, but if you were to smell what I'm smelling right now, you would say, wow, I've never smelled celery quite like that. So, first of all, I'm going to say, yes, buy celery. And number two, buy it fresh. Now, I'm just going to put this aside. But what I want to talk to you a little bit about is that give you a little background of celery and why I'm choosing to actually include celery in my smoothies a lot more than I ever did. Originally, I was using spinach. And I was using spinach because in the recipe that I use to make my smoothie is that I need a green leafy vegetable. And I was doing that for a couple of years, actually. And, as an integrative health practitioner, I do some lab testing on myself. And there was one of my labs came back that I was high in oxalates. Now, I did another video on that of, you're eating healthy food and why are you feeling not so good? Look that video up. In fact, I'm going to include it in the link below. But basically, I was using spinach in my smoothie recipe to be healthy. And I did that, and I didn't realize I was developing joint pain in my shoulders, my knees. Now you could say, yeah, well, you're getting older. Well, it doesn't, see, that's the way we used to view things. Now we need to view things is that our age, chronological age is getting higher, but that doesn't mean biologically it has to be that way. So when it came out that I took a test called the Candida Metabolic and Vitamins Test, my oxalate level was pretty high. And I realized one of the things about having high oxalates is one of many symptoms is joint pain. So I stopped using spinach and I started substituting that with celery. And since then, I have done what I needed to do to bring the oxalate level down, because just because you have high oxalates doesn't mean you can't have spinach forever. So what I did was I did a protocol as an integrative health practitioner that we use for our clients, and I did it on myself. And I cleaned out all those oxalates. So now I could go back to using spinach. And occasionally I do, but because it's good to switch things out for variety. But I'm telling you, once I started to use celery in my smoothie, it's like, not only does it smell incredible, the taste, that fresh taste, because this is fresh, you can see the difference. So again, I'm encouraging you to, first of all, when you're buying celery, buy it fresh. Buy it as fresh as possible. So going to that part of the store where it actually, the spray of the water comes down in order to keep it as fresh as possible. That's the section to look at. And that's where I'm not going to tell you what food store to go to, but most stores have a very fresh section. It's a little bit more, yes, but it's worth it. All right, let's talk about the health benefits of celery. So celery is really loaded with antioxidants. It's a great source of vitamins and minerals as well as phytonutrients. As far as the vitamins, it's packed with vitamin A, C, and K, and the minerals are sodium, magnesium, and iron. The antioxidants, there's over a dozen antioxidants, but worth mentioning is the antioxidant beta carotene, and even more worth noting is a flavonoid called apigenin. And apigenin is something I've been studying recently, and it has, number one, it has longevity benefits. It has anti-inflammatory benefits, and it's very promising. It's not definite yet, but it's very promising in the field of research of anti-cancer because it's helping to decrease cancer cells in certain cancers. So stay tuned for that. So there's a lot of incredible health benefits. Because it helps to decrease inflammation. It's great to support heart health, and it does that by increasing blood circulation, and it relaxes the arterial walls, which the result of that is decreased blood pressure. So for my peeps who are really have high blood pressure and you don't want to be on blood pressure medication, celery is going to be your friend to include into your diet. It also improves your hormone levels, it improves your sleep, and it is a great food to use when you're trying to decrease your weight because it has a high water content. It's about 95% water, and it also has a high fiber content, and that helps to give you that feeling of fullness. So for a lot of great reasons, celery is incredible to include into your diet. Like I said, I use it in my smoothies. You can also use it in soups and stir fries, as well as a lot of people do celery juicing because there's also some research that is indicating that it is an excellent blood detoxifier. So it helps to purify and clean the blood out so that you're getting rid of a lot of the toxins that we accumulate in our body. So for a lot of great reasons, I'm indicating don't just look at celery as just this little thing that you find in the store that happens to be included in some of your recipes. Try to include it in on a daily basis, like I said, with smoothies and things like that and snacks. It will help improve your health because I don't know about you, but it's my bottom line and I hope it's your bottom line. It's about staying as healthy as you can for as long as you can. Hope you found this helpful. See you and talk to you soon. Take care, everybody.